Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Tuesday edition of The Den. I'm your favorite Tuesday Cub, Will, here. Thanks so much for joining me today. This week's theme is Favorite Movies Week. Wait, no, that's not it. I got it. This week is Shit We Love About Oprah Week. Oh, wait, you're saying we actually don't have a theme plan this week? Really? So we're just going to be asking each other questions this week? Okay, just checking. Awesome. Well, it actually turns out we actually didn't really have a theme plan for this week, so what we did at the last second is we threw together some questions. Every member of the Den asked each other a question this week, and we're just sort of making it a Q&A week this week. So why don't we go ahead and get started, shall we? So let's go ahead and kick things off. Our first question comes from our favorite and only Canadian on the channel, and that would be Mr. Evan. Evan wants to know, would you rather give up men or give up music? Oh, you know, I hate you so much for asking me this question because you know this is my Sophie's choice in life. You know I love my music, I love hearing new artists and bands, and I love men too because I'm gay. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and outsmart you on this one. I'm going to go ahead and give up music and find me a man that also loves music as much as I do, loves introducing people to his favorite music, and loves hearing new suggestions from other people. So yeah, that's how I'm going to one-up you there. Thankfully, right now I'm living that because my new boyfriend loves music and his Spotify playlists are filled with all these artists and bands that I've never heard of, and they're all amazing. So yeah, take that, Evan. Next question comes from our Wednesday Bear, Aaron. He wants to know, if you weren't working on your current degree in school, what would you be doing? Would you be working or majoring in something else? I'd probably be doing both because A, I need to get an education, and B, I need to pay for said education. I also need that money. So I'd probably be majoring in video game design or graphic arts. Because I mentioned in a previous video, art runs really deep in my family. The Smink-Hamilton clan is a very creative clan. And yeah, I'd probably lean more towards video game design because that just looks really cool and I'd love to create new worlds and explore them and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd probably major in video game design if I was not in broadcasting. Next up, we have a question from our Thursday Cub, Mr. Greg, and Greg would like to know, since you live with your family, is privacy an issue at home when you're trying to get some? Yes. Do you have any idea how hard it is to try to get some? Especially when you live at home with your family, it sucks so much. Basically, what I have to do normally is I usually go over to that person's place, or if they can't host, I make sure there is a time where my family's not home, and they won't be home for hours, and basically I have them come over and we go up to my room and do our thing. Yeah, basically that. Hopefully that's going to change soon when I finally move the fuck out of my parents' house. Hopefully that will be soon. I love my family, don't get me wrong, but I need some space. So the next question comes from Eric, my good old neighbor down in DC. He wants to know, since you see and listen to a lot of music, have you ever wanted to be in a band yourself? Fuck yeah. Have you ever seen Almost Famous? That movie rocks so hard. I'd probably want to be a singer though, since I really like to sing a lot, and I used to be in the chorus when I was growing up as a kid. But I don't know, I could also want to play the drums, because the drummer has the best seat in the house, right next to the guitarist and the bassist, and right behind the singer. And yeah, so yeah, I definitely want to be in a band. That's always been a fantasy of mine. The real question is, what kind of band? And last but not least, our final question comes from our favorite ginger bear down under, Mr. Spencer James Spence. He wants to know, what are your plans after you graduate? Are you going to stay in the DC area, or are you going to move? God, this is really hard. I honestly have no idea what I want to do after I graduate, and that's terrifying as hell. I mean, I have some internships lined up. I'm really hoping that I'm going to get one specifically at the Verizon Center, working for the television production staff for the Capitals and Wizards, because you know that's what I really truly want to do. And I don't really know if I want to transfer to another 4-year school and further my education there. That does sound like a good idea. And I don't know if I want to stay in DC or move anywhere else. It's very hard and complicated. I'm most likely probably going to stay in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. So yeah, keep it close there. And yeah, if anybody's looking for a roommate, hit me up. So now that I've answered all the questions from the members of the Den, here are my questions to you guys. Evan, what is your favorite/least favorite part about being Canadian? Aaron, you're driving down the road and your jam starts to play. What song are you cranking up the volume and singing at the top of your lungs to? Greg, you and Anthony have been going out and being an adorable bear couple for quite some time now. My question to you is, how long did it take for the 4-letter L-bomb to be dropped, and who said it first? Eric, You get a lot of guest speakers and authors coming to your job at the library. My question to you is, do you have a personal favorite guest speaker or author? And last but not least, Spencer. I know one of your favorite phrases is drunk monkey, so my question to you is, when was the first time you got, as you called, drunk monkey, and who were you with and what were you doing? If you can't remember your first time, what is your favorite drunk monkey time and who were you with and what were you doing? So that's going to be it for me today. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and thanks guys for asking me all these questions. It's been great. Next week we will definitely have a theme plan and everything like that, so we will get our shit together on that. And don't forget to go and like us and subscribe and get all your fill of the Men in the Den. Join the discussion. All the links and clickables are going to be down below, and I will see you all next week. Bye everybody.